back, everybody. This is King AKJK from In Game We Trust, and today there's a new quest. I'm a little late doing this. I didn't know it was out. I haven't been on the game for a while, but it's for the next chapter, the Deadlands DLC prologue quest. So there's two ways to start this quest. You can start it a simple way by going to the crown store and then scrolling all the way over to the right to quest starters, and it's that one right there, an apocalyptic situation. Sounds devastating. If you want to do it the old-fashioned way, each of your alliance's headquarters in major cities. So for the Dominion, it's Grotwood, Eldenroot, and it's right near the what would you call this? The where the Undaunted congregate. It's right near that. I know it's in all the places. So the Enclave. There you are. So if you're in the Dominion, in Eldenroot, she's right here. So we're gonna speak to her and start this quest.
How could you let that alchemist from Fair live?
The Dread Lady described you well. Come and speak with me.
Alright. Halloween's coming up, so I got my Halloween mask on and some scary armor. But let's keep going.
Ah, adventurer, this is your lucky day. Where once the Dread Lady sent my pitiful brother to confirm her words.
I've already done this
Time,
mission, so I'm just gonna skip through all this stuff.
The Dread Lady requires.
This is basically one of
she finds the situation merely curious.
one of their
Apocalyptic consequences.
what would you
for
say
our plane of existence.
followers, and she sent her out to come get you.
Come, sweet
And we've gotta
Daphne
go
will whisk
talk to
you
her.
directly to the location. Once there, you must get past the creatures that roam the place to find. Isn't it obvious? The pendant contains.
Alright, we're done. Basically, luckily again, they're gonna take you everywhere you gotta be. So there's no, you know, crazy stuff to look for or go around. But here, this horse will take you to or without problem. Okay, so basically again, you're in delves and existing places already within the map. So we're in Dead Man's Drop here, which is in Mulvator, I believe. Yes. When you get here, you gotta use this pendant she gave you to actually, you know, find Lorena's hideout. So use the pendant. Oh boy, this is not good. One time? Okay. Don't run away from me when I'm talking to you. Okay, we're here. So once it gets to the location you want to be, it's going to start freaking out like that. On the map exactly, here's where we are. So you just come down here. I mean, it follows you where you got to go. I mean, there's no, you know, mystery on it. Now it's going to expose the portal, and you go through. Alright, now once we're here, this spot is kind of like not on the map anywhere. So this brings you to a Iliad ruins somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
Blade. Remove the blade.
Now you're gonna find Lorena incapacitated on the floor because of a magic blade you pulled out of her.
Damn enchanted blade. I'll need to figure out how they were able to use it to trap me. But first, we need to talk.
Alright, let's speak.
Ah, little mortal. Your timing is impeccable. Must I say it? The order of the Waking Flame. Quite the opposite. It's what the velvet pouch contains that matters. Why do mortals insist on receiving every detail, no matter how...
Yeah, I'm not going through everything. Basically, it's just the same thing. I mean, if you want to go through the whole thing, you can. So they stole basically this little tiny relic that she was hiding out. So we gotta see if we can find it.
It's gone, isn't it? Search the rest of my lair. Find the cultist I wounded before the blade brought me low.
Yes, she got one of the cultists that was trying to kill her. So obviously she wounded him. So we're gonna go find him so we can interrogate him. There's people here where he kind of messes it up, but
I knew I delivered a killing blow. Surprised he made it this far before collapsing. Search the body and retrieve my stolen item.
it's a letter.
Show me what you found, mortal.
We can actually go to quest items, and I believe you'll find the letter here. And you can read it. Basically saying you have to, you know, restrain her with that blade, and then take the what's in the pouch and get out before she can get loose. Because she will kill you, apparently.
Well, little mortal, did you recover the item that Let me see that. Indeed. My relic. When I learned that the cult wanted it, there isn't much to tell. I have yet to determine the relic's purpose or function. I was just preparing to study it when the cult invaded my lair. No matter. The letter tells us where to find the Dagonists. I'll open a portal.
Okay. Like I said, there's no traveling crazy around. They'll bring, it's like the last few DLC prologues, so let's bring you right to it.
I shall never get used to Nirn's smell. Come, mortal. We have plans to discuss. So much greenery and animal life. How do you mortals stand it? The note you discovered contains the answer. Where umbrage creeps. It can only refer to one place in this region. Shadows Crawl. I have no doubt we'll find the Dagonists near there. The Dagonists use portal magic. I can right here. Simply use the pen.
Okay, now, if you haven't done this quest, this is a quest here in this region, but I don't think you'll pick it up at the end of being here. But you're going to be near the area. There's hollow men, like stone creations, human-like, that defend this area, and they're going to be hostile regardless no matter what happens, basically. Unless you play through the mission, and you chose the one, a different side taking the quest, then they might be peaceful, but it shouldn't cause much of a problem. So basically, I use the pendant again, and it's going to show where they've been using their portals. There's a lot of them out here. Okay, we're gonna fight. Oh, maybe not.
Never mind that. Get in, and I'll close the portal.
I don't think so. A simple spell will keep the portal open. Mortal, this way.
Okay, if you're a vampire like I am, you can use that. You can just speed through, and you'll go invisible, and they won't see you, which is maybe a little simpler than fighting them all. But next location, we're going to their camp here.
I expected Dagon's bootlickers to have grandeur. I assume this cave serves as a base for the Waking Flame. Not very impressive, truth. Search the area. Leave no stone unturned. We must retrieve the relic they stole from.
Coming here was a mistake, Liren. Disaster is...
So he was apparently one of their leaders there.
Finally, search the camp and find my relic, little mortal.
They show you basically, they come up. Everything's pretty obvious. You can read that later on. That's the device supposed they're building, and they're going to use her relic to power it.
What was that about transforming Daedra? Intriguing.
You're going to find your relic here.
Well done, mortal. You found my relic. Give it to me. So this Sister Seldina wants my relic. And she provided directions on how to use it. Interesting.
What are you doing?
A letter that conveniently lays out the cult's plans, schematics for some strange device, and my relic. Not bad for a day's labor. These items tell me much about that this Sister Seldina had the audacity to order the cultists to steal my relic. And she gave them the damn blade that incapacitated me. She calls the relic a portal key. Claims it leads to some sort of base. Yes. From which they plan.
Unfortunately, these respawn real quickly here, so yeah, I might have to kill a couple of them here and there, take them out.
My minion had better have completed the preparations I assigned her. Come.
Mistress, the adventurer approaches.
Now, they're going to bring you to the Outlaws' Refuge in Marburg. I don't know how that... I know some of your companions don't like being in the Outlaw Refuge. I'm not sure it's going to affect your relationship with them, but I'm sure you can win it back. But just think of that when you do this mission, that if you haven't maxed out your companion yet, I'm not sure if that affects it or not. Okay, there's her assistant, her follower.
We got lucky, little mortal. The letter we found indicated that Sister... Yes, and whose corpse now rests before us.
Good enough. That's the end of this
about
one.
The order of the Waking Flame still
But there's always two per prologue, so here comes the next
your
one.
Plane of existence hasn't abated. We can still help each other if you are willing.
Of course.
Before we make use of the portal key, we must complete our own preparations.
Okay.
Then we can find the relic opens a flusterfume plants grow. No, it will make you look like the dead cultist.
So basically, they're gonna make us look like this guy, so that we can go to the same place that they're making this base in Oblivion, and try to find out what's happening. How do we get here again? I haven't been this thing in a long time. How do I get out of here? Try to catch their plans, you know, off guard. I think it's down here. Oh, that's bad. I'm a vampire. I'm gonna lose a lot of health. Okay, so we gotta find these two things to make up the concoction she wants to use to turn you into an appearance of the dead cultist and her portal to get you to Oblivion. So they're both here. This is here in the Bangle Breach, and the other thing is in that little cave. Now there's a mission for both of these. There'll be orcs that are hostile over here if you haven't done it yet. But if you've done it, it's no problem. It's clear sailing. Oh, failed. Horrible. Try jumping at the same time.
The tincture is ready, but are you sure you want to deal with that woman?
That woman is very powerful, and I've enjoyed my discussions with her. What did she call herself? A prophet?
Now talk about Lorraine. Talk about the other one, the one that comes for her instead.
So, what brings you to our little outpost, traveler? You must be another one of the Dread Lady's followers. I've had a number of pleasant conversations with her prophet, Rogatina, and I even got to meet the Dread Lady once. She mentioned she might have need of such a tincture, so no disrespect intended, but I was hoping she'd come to pick it up herself. I so looked forward to basking in her glorious presence again. Ah, well, perhaps next time. Here you go, and don't bother about the cost. It's a gift for the Dread Lady.
Okay, so we got that. Now we're going to that. Now this is a little complicated to get into, but if you haven't done the mission yet to get there, I'll show you. I think the easiest way to get into it was right here. You go back in the Bramble Beach, and there's a little pass in here. That's the direct way into that little location, that little hidden alcove. Right here. There you are. Now the wood orcs are here if you haven't done the mission yet, but I've done it and they're all gone, so should be easy sailing, get in and out. Oh, is that a chest? Wait a second, go on. Take a break. Lockpicking 101. Oh. Well, the goal's nice. The rest of that's junk. Now you see the wood elves have already reclaimed the area. You help them do it. But we have to go into this little cave where the head wood orc is hanging out. I believe there's bad guys in here still, even though if you complete it, so yeah, so you still got. Uh-oh, come on, alright. Get out of here. Oh boy. That did not go the way I wanted it to go. Oh. I didn't want to do that. I want to get this here. Okay. Let's do it. Might be a bad idea, but
Will the wood elves have a friend who's not afraid to fight? Good.
Please, there we are. Alright, okay. Let's get out of here before I do anything. Let's just bolt out of here. Alright, once you get out, go back the same way you came. Over here this way. Ride past the bugs if we can. This way? Yes, right here. Come back out this way. And we've got to go back to the Thieves' Den. The Outlaw Refuge. That was a success, that one. Go back up to the top of the refuge. All the way around. And here we are again.
Just in time, little mortal. Place the root and the tincture in the cauldron.
No. There we are.
The root you found was a perfect... Of course. Wheels within wheels and all that. Devastator Rulin, the worm who led the Craven... Sister Seldina's letter explained how to align the segments of the portal key.
Alright, so there's supposedly a spot in Oblivion that's not claimed by any of the Daedric princes yet, supposedly. The sister wants to claim that place and use that for an invading army to come into Nirn and conquer everything. And I'm not going to go too much more. We'll find out more. Hold on. No, come on. No. There we are.
The disguise is perfect. Now, I shall activate the portal key. Then, step through and assume your role. I shall do the same.
They're gonna hear she's coming as the prisoner, you know, and she's gonna take out the whole area. You'll see. No more spoilers.
This is Fargrave. Interesting. We must find the Daganists and determine what they're doing here.
That's it, Fargrave. That's the name of the place. Forgot what it was.
This obscure corner of Oblivion is known only as Fargrave. I certainly didn't expect the portal key to lead us here. I wouldn't have expected you to. The inhabitants prefer their privacy. It's a realm without a prince, which gives them a modicum of freedom. And it's a crossroads of sorts. A way station between Nirn and the rest of Oblivion. Once you find your way to Fargrave, the paths through Oblivion become easier to navigate. Daedra and mortals alike can be found here, engaging in trade on a planar level. I begin to grasp. With no prince, the accords that make it harder for other realms to connect to Nirn do not apply. Once they learn the way, with relics such, not for any reason that won't...
Alright.
Devastator Rulin? Is that you? We fear the Dremora killed you, and who's that beside you?
It's her.
Is that Lyrinth the Dremora? I'm impressed, Devastator. Indeed. And the Fargrave Cataclyst could use a new Daedric entity. For the next test, of course. I'll let you present her to Sister Seldina personally. Right through that door. I'm sure Sister Seldina will want to hear all about your mission. And we
They're basically performing experiments on Daedric entities. Daedric, Demora. And they're going to use Lorenus for the next one. Now there's Demora and people cultists here mixing together, supposedly working together, but when you speak to all these people, I'm not going to go through it now, you're going to find out that the Demora base is tolerating the cultists. Like, if they get a chance, they're going to wipe them all out and, kill the mortals. But right now, their plans are kind of intermingled, so they're working together for now.
After the failure at the Dread Cellar, your Fargrave Cataclyst must perform as promised, Seldina.
The device will work as intended, not Braz. Ah, here comes the Devastator now.
Now, if you speak to the other people, you'll find out that this guy here, they're supposed to be working together with her, but he does not like the fact. So, anyway, let's do this.
Devastator ruling. I assume the blade did its job. Of course, a remarkable achievement, Devastator. I hope that's not skepticism or sarcasm I hear in your voice. Did your Doombringer tell you nothing? The Cataclyst enhances worthy. It is brilliant. Sentries. Come, Devastator Human. For your excellent service to the Order, I award you with the privilege of activating the Fargrave Cataclyst.
Okay, over here.
Touch the rune and witness the transformative power of the Cataclyst. Lord Dagon's blessing will turn Lyrinth into disaster incarnate.
Do what you must, Flea. Lyrinth is ready.
Now, these disasters, I'm not sure exactly where they are yet. I mean, I'm guessing, winds, rain, snow, hurricanes. That's what I'm kind of guessing. Earthquakes that maybe are controlled and empowered by the Daedric's energy. I don't know. That's something I guess we'll find out in the next DLC. But here, now, we're assuming she's going to die in this whole thing, but you'll see.
I have seen enough. I will be free.
The Dremora damaged the Cataclyst. Duke of Fire, destroy them!
Shut it down! We must preserve the Cataclyst.
Deal with the Havocrel, mortal. I'll open a portal back to Nern.
Laughable mortals! You have no power here!
Oh, that sucks. I didn't think of this.
Audacity!
Maybe it's not a good idea to be a vampire and do this at the same time. Oh boy. Oh boy. Not good. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. But he took out my ultimate, unfortunately. Okay, now we gotta get out of here, apparently.
Into the portal before more cultists arrive.
Mistress, you're injured.
Nonsense. Merely a scratch. You did well, little mortal. Sister Saldina and her... That was never going to happen. My bonds were illusory, and it was a simple enough task to free myself once you activated the Cataclyst. I observed long enough to grasp the workings of the machine. We learned that Sister Saldina's faction of the cult has a base in Fargrave, and they plan to conquer that obscure plane of oblivion to use as some sort of staging ground. The power surging through the device carries the tinge of Mehrunes Dagon. It seems it is designed to imbue a Daedra with the energy of a single disaster and transform it into an incarnate. They plan to unleash these horrors on Nirn. Perhaps. Noctvraz seemed to think so. I bought us time to consider, to plan. Sister Saldina can make more such devices, however. Eventually. But did you see? And you don't have to. Just know that the cult plans to so many avenues to ponder.
Alright,
Sister
that's
Saldina
it.
and the Waking Flame.
That's basically it.
Cataclysts. Balkanaz, Noctvraz, and Mehrunes Dagon's role in all this. I shall return to Fargrave and see what else I can learn. I'll call upon you when I need you, little mortal.
Alright, the rest of that you can go through on your own if you wish. That's it. Unfortunately, I mean, it's not too... This one seems kind of, leaves you up in the air still a little bit, if you ask me. So I'm kind of curious what happens when you get to, the next DLC when it comes out. But, I liked Blackwood. It was very good. The story was decent. I like the companion aspect of it, having the companions with you. So we'll see how much more is added on to it and expanded when the next one comes out. I hope they do as good as the last one. It's an improvement from the last few. I'll tell you that much. But unfortunately, this video is over here. There's no puzzles, nothing glorious to go through, no secrets, no nothing. It's just basically straight on. They open a portal for you. You go here, you go there, you kill these, you do this, and that's it. It's done. So that leaves not much for me more to do. So I'll take my leave here. Till next time, take care. Game on.